Right then, latest episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. My camera is about to die, so we're going to have to do this review as fast as possible if we can. Before I start though, since it was kind of like a beachy kind of theme, since it was on the pirate ship, you see my new swimming shorts that I bought today? They're so small. So, pretty much everyone guessed that Celina was going to betray everyone, because it kind of had that thing where she got captured. Obviously there was a bit of mind control or something involved. Not too sure, she might be getting threatened. It seemed like she was all there mentally, so I'm not too sure. She did seem a bit eviler than usual though. That has to be the fastest betrayal I've ever seen. I was like, I wonder how long in this episode they're going to keep this, like, she's going to double cross them at some point. It was literally about like a minute into the episode and she was just like grabbing Yuzu's arm and then she's like, quick, stop him, and then they got on a plane and flew away. So I have another argument about Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. I make a lot of these, mainly to do with the action cards and things like that. But with these monsters that you can summon that can materialize, we've seen them use those monsters like eagles and like fly them to a certain place, so they can materialize monsters 100%. So why wouldn't they just chase that helicopter by summoning like a winged monster or something, or summon Orai's pendulum dragon to fly after them? That's the only thing I don't really understand, is why they don't make use of that as much as they do. So yeah, I mean, Crow in this episode, he rocks up, he summons his winged monster to catch Yuya before he falls into the water, so I don't know. Food for thought. So at this point, that means now that all the Yuzu like versions from these different dimensions, they've all been captured now. So yeah, Yuzu, Celina, Ruri, and Rin, they've all been captured. So I think this is like the closing bit of the series. I'm not sure how many episodes they're meant to be of this Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 series, but everything seems to be pointing to like the end, since we're in the fusion dimension now. All the other dimensions are safe. I think the professor is going to get revealed soon. We've seen Yuya's father. All of the Yuzas are captured, so there's nothing stopping the Yuyas from coming together now anymore. No one's going to teleport away. So we're going to finally find out what happens when they all go into that berserk sort of mode and they start walking towards each other. Are they going to fuse? We're going to see an ultimate form that's going to battle the professor. I think that'd be awesome to see. That would be a cool end to the series anyway. But in this episode, we see Captain Solo, sorry. Yeah, he takes on Yuya, and it's an alright duel, I guess. That Lock monster, Captain Lock, it was pretty cool. It, like, locked down. I get it. It locked down the opponent's monsters so that you can't summon, set, or special summon. However, if anything does get brought to the field, or something like that, or it has over 1,000 attack, then it's destroyed. So it was actually pretty easy to get over with, really. I mean, all Yuya had to do was get one of the action cards. God knows how he knew what action cards were all over the place, which is always the case. They seem to go for the cards like, I need a card that will increase my attack. Oh, there's one. But then when they do the same thing and they're like, oh, I need this card, and it's, oh, it's a bad one. Ooh, I didn't know. Which doesn't make any sense, but okay. You know what? Actually, I'll take that back. I think they said at one point that when it starts, they note what cards they see fall down. How the hell you do that, I'd never know. But that might be the case. Another cool thing we got to see in this episode is the return of Reggie, Crow, and Rayra. So all those guys are back. So the team and the gang are all back together. In the next episode, we get Yugioh back as well. He's going to be dueling one of these two twin duelists or something like that. No, not twins. They're just like Sun and Moon or something like that. If it was Sun and Moon, then Sun and Moon Pokemon. I get the gist. If it wasn't Sun and Moon, because I forgot what it was, then yeah, never mind. But that was really all there was to say about the episode. It was like a 5 or a 6 out of 10 episode. It was quite rushed again, to be honest with you. I think they're just trying to get to this final arc bit of the story now. So these episodes with betrayal and things like that, they happen just like that. So duels get also, like, how many actual turns were in that duel between Yuya and Thingy? There was like 4 or 5 or something, because the majority of it was just looking for action cards. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought in the comment section below of this episode. How long do we think is left of this series? And what would you like as like the big battle at the end? Do you think all the Yuyas should fight each other, or do you think it should be all the Yuyas fighting the professor, or maybe all the Yuyas fighting each other, then merging, and then fighting the professor? I don't know. I'd like to hear your thoughts. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Catch you later. Right then, guys, so recently I subscribed to Loot Crate. Specifically, I subscribed to Loot Anime. They specialise in sending Loot Anime-related stuff, and I thought that I'd do an unboxing for you guys and show you the kind of stuff I got. Unfortunately, I'm in the future, so I've already opened it all, so I know what I get. This is what the box looks like after you've turned it inside out. It's kind of like a treasure chest, which we're going to see a treasure